Hi, guys, and welcome to the Truth Factor, where we do headlines with an attitude. Um, we got a couple of things I just felt the need to bring to you. One of them is about a car ramming, first off, breaking the motorcade and ramming Biden's car in the DC area, I believe it was. Anyway, and pretty, I guess, interesting if you're curious about what goes on late at night, I guess. And then we have cyber attacks. Hi, Daryl. Um, and container ship, people refusing to carry Israel cargo. La, la, la. Anyway, let's get into these headlines. I'm ready for bed. Got an early day. Hi there, Scan. How are you, sister? Good to see you guys. All right. So we're gonna start with this, and all the articles and links to these to the Twitter and stuff is in the Wixit. But here it says a car crashed into Joe Biden's parked motorcade in Wilmington, Delaware, leaving Biden shocked. According to the Daily Mail, Biden's Secret Service agents pulled their guns on the driver who rammed into one of the SUVs. The man who was driving the car compiled with the Secret Service. Biden and the First Lady RC. Well, of course they are. I mean, I've seen, them shut down highways and streets and everything else when the motorcade of the president is coming down the road. So I'm just curious, why they didn't do the same here and how the car got through the motorcade to, got through I think, isn't there usually a cop that follows them? I don't know. Anyway, just rather interesting, to say the very least. The things that make you go, right? Yes, indeed. Things that make you go, Anyway, I think I have this in my, hold on, guys. Let me see something. Yeah. This and this is down there. I don't want to play this because I'm not going to feed into any hate crap, into racial division here. So I'm not going to play that. But it is in under the 4-year ICE section. I wanted to make sure though first. But here is this crazy clip that came. It was on yesterday's the 16th. But it says people were looting this FedEx truck until it tried to drive away, dragging someone. And hold on, if you can see it again. There might be sound. I think I have my speakers muted. But look, you'll see when this truck starts to go away, you'll see somebody's right there. See their hand? It looks like their hand anyway. Yeah, dragging them. Kind of crazy. I guess the moral of this story is don't try to woohoo a FedEx truck. Anyway. All right. So then we have, I showed you all the lovely little videos we had there. All right. So this is from Hal Turner. This is Kitco. The owners of the website Kitco.com are reporting that their website was hit by a cyber incident and most of it's down, including the online sales store. Strange coincidence that the US dollar continues to drop in value and rumors abound about a massive banking system instability. One of the largest gold and silver bullion operations in the world is hit with a cyber incident from their website. Kitco and our online store are temporarily unavailable. Just curious if they got it back up. We'll check it out, guys. Sometimes these things are oh, come on, Renee. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Says our website is currently experiencing a disruption due to a cyber incident our team is actively working to resolve. So there you go. So it is it's still down. Says it's still unavailable. Temporarily unavailable. Crazy stuff. It goes up, down, up, down. Anyway, but who knows if that's right. Anyway, so this is still active, I guess you could say. It's still unavailable. So, whoop. What in the world? Then we have this here to follow that, guys. I'll tell you, I think this next week is going to be interesting. All right before Christmas. What will Santa Claus bring you? USM2 money supply collapsing faster than during the Great Depression. The supply of physical cash money in circulation inside the United States is collapsing fast than it did during the Great Depression. The chart below from the Federal Reserve shows the facts. Money supply M2YOY percent change. Looks kind of crazy, guys. I can't read these graphs, so I'm not even going to try, but it shows the M2 money on a year-over basis is contracting by the most since the 1930s. M2 is decreasing every time this happens. In the last 150 years, there's been a depression. Here's a chart to prove it. Who? Who is Jeff?
Just made him.
Okay. All right. I'll come and talk to him in a minute. Anyway, mind you, the chart above is from March. It got worse since then. As cash is taken out of the economy runs out of steam and stalls fast. What followed the Great Depression? What's going to follow this economic collapse? If you answered World War, you're correct. We're being looted. Over 50% of the money given to Ukraine is unaccounted for. For instance, this is the looting stage before the country falls, all planned out. Course from Hal Turner. Rather interesting, I see. Right? Okay. Then we also have this here from Hal Turner. Now, guys, you knew that this was coming. They were going to start refusing Israel cargo through the Red Sea. And this is from the top 5 container shipping companies. It doesn't take rocket scientists to figure out what they're trying to do. It says, but within the past 96 hours, 5 of the 10 ocean shipping lines on the planet have announced they will no longer handle shipments to or from Israel through the Red Sea, Suez Canal. It began with Maersk, and hours later, Hapag Lloyd announced that they would no longer handle any shipments via the Red Sea transit. The next day, those companies were joined by the CMA, CGM. One day later, those companies were joined by OOCL, Hong Kong, owned by Costco. And today, all 4 of those carriers were joined by the largest container shipping company in the world, MSC. Here's the list of the top 10 ocean shipping companies. The top 5 have now halted service to Israel via the Red Sea. MSC, APM Mazrik, CGM, CMA, Costco, Hapag Lloyd, Ocean Network Express, Evergreen Line, Hyundai Merchant Marine, Yang Ming Maritime Transport, and Zim. It is important to note that all these companies can still provide shipping service, but without using the Red Sea, and it's the Suez Canal. All their ships must now go around the southern tip of Africa, adding 14,000 miles and 3 weeks travel time to these shipments. The price increase for such shipping is astronomical due to the vastly increased fuel costs. This stoppage of ocean container service through the Red Sea is going to have an immediate impact upon Israel, which must import much of what the country consumes. Shortages are likely to develop this coming week. Outages the next week. Stunning prices increase will also likely take place over the next 2 weeks as availability of goods dries up. The additional price increase will hit during week 3 as any ship which had to go around Africa bring that freight with the added cost of 14,000 miles in 3 weeks. This may collapse the Israel economy. Well, I don't know if it's going to collapse it, but it's sure going to. They're sure trying, aren't they? They are sure trying. Let's see. I think that's it, guys. That is what I have for you this evening. These were just the insane clips that I showed you from earlier. Anyway, hello, Walter. Water Tiger. I'm sorry. I thought you were Walter. So sorry. How are you guys? It will take a whole lot longer, won't it? And they are trying to put the squeeze on them, right? Absolutely. It was indeed, wasn't it, Daryl? It sure was. That's how come Evergreen stuck in my head when I read it there. That's absolutely crazy. Anyway, guys, I love you. We'll see you at 7:15 for those that are joining me for the If We Will, Then He Will Bible Project. I hope to see you all at 7:15. Good night. And have a blessed night. Thank you, Tiger. Bye.